I don't know what you mean by that.
Yeah. But have you played any DVD recently? And by recently, I mean today.
No, I have not played DVD in quite some time.
There's a bug right now where
Ew.
if you use. Give me a second, I'll think what it's called. Undying, Hex Undying.
Mm-hmm.
The totem you cleanse, like when survivors cleanse that totem,
Yeah.
it does not get rid of that totem. Right? So, like, okay, you know the way Ruin works. Or
Yes.
not Ruin, sorry, Undying.
Yes.
It replaces the totem. It duplicates the totem. So when you cleanse it, no matter what, it spawns somewhere else on the map. So if
Yes.
you cleanse all 5 totems, but because they have Undying, it will spawn new totems where the broken totems were.
Oh, nice. So there's no way to get
So
rid of the hex.
exactly.
And that's Joey.
That's a and that's Ryan.
We're palling around. Well, you kind of just went into it. So, and I was like, this is kind of gonna be a weird cold open, but I can't just wait for something because we could be 30 minutes into the recording. And then, oh man, that would have been great though.
If it's just me talking about fucking DVD for half an hour,
No, no, if it was just like serious talk for half an hour and then something quirky and then it's like, hey, and that's Joey. Like 30 minutes in.
Ryan, I have a little game I want to play with you.
Okay, let's do it.
It's a fun little game.
Okay,
You've played it before.
right.
I have still yet to come up with a name for it. I have a list of movie descriptions where I have either replaced the letter, added a
Mm-hmm.
letter, or got rid of a letter.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
I will read you the description,
Yep.
and you need to guess what the altered name is.
Okay. I love
I
this
got
game.
some pretty good ones here. I'll say this one just because I know you love this movie, so you'll figure out what movie it is pretty quickly. A
Okay.
group of U.S. soldiers go behind enemy lines to feed a paratrooper with an insatiable hunger.
Uh.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, what?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Do you need it again?
Yeah.
A group of U.S. soldiers going behind enemy lines
Okay.
to feed a paratrooper with an insatiable hunger.
A paratrooper. That's what's throwing me off.
Listen, it's been a long time since I've seen the movie. He might not have been a paratrooper, but he was behind enemy lines, and he was very hungry.
Still isn't helping me.
Does it help if
Um.
I tell you all his brothers were also U.S. soldiers, but they all starved to death?
Okay. Uh. What would the new name be? Starving Private Ryan?
No, that doesn't quite work.
Oh, damn.
It's Satan Private Ryan.
I don't know what sating is.
So if you're insatiable, someone needs to sate you. This is a real listen. It's a real word. I didn't make it up. All right. I'll check the dictionary just to make sure.
Right.
I'm pretty I'm pretty proud of this one, Ryan. Scottish warrior William Wallace takes a lot of ecstasy and listens to EDM.
Oh, what?
Scottish. This is old times,
This
like
is
medieval
this
times.
is like Mel Gibson.
Yeah, Scottish warrior. Yeah, you get the movie. You already got it then.
And what was the description?
Takes a lot of ecstasy and listens to EDM.
Uh, huh. Highlander, Flylander.
No, wrong movie, right? The other one with Mel Gibson.
Wait, really?
Yeah,
I
the other
don't.
one.
Then I have no idea.
The one with the blue hand on their face.
Okay, that's what I was saying then.
That's Braveheart, Ryan.
What?
That's Braveheart. Highlander is the mythical one where they're all immortal and they gotta kill each other.
Not the Highlander was where they're in the Highlands and he goes, "You may take our lives,
Yeah, that's
but you'll never
Braveheart.
take our freedom."
Now I think Highlander, they're also in the Highlands, but they are immortal beings. I
So
think angels, maybe. I
then,
don't fucking know.
so then it's just Raveheart.
It's Braveheart. Yeah, it's pretty good, ain't it?
Yeah.
Okay. After his son is captured in the Great Barrier Reef and taken to Sydney, this father must learn to live with his emotions, and he listens to a lot of MCR,
What is MCR?
My Chemical Romance.
Finding Emo.
Yeah, yeah.
I knew it was Finding Nemo the moment you said the son gets taken in the water or whatever. And I was like,
Yeah.
that's, yep.
Lieutenant Daniel Caff defends 2 U.S. Marines charged with defecation.
um, Charged with defecation, huh? This one seems. Oh
Yeah,
shit. A poo good man?
what's up, right? A few good men. No, a few pooed men. A few pooed men.
Oh, a few pooed
I got some
men. That's nice.
a few pooed men. I got a couple bonus ones that I felt were I love the title of them so much, but I couldn't come up with a good description.
Okay.
So it's like double points if you can guess the title name.
Okay.
A movie about killing.
That's a lot of them.
Uh-huh. It's the movie so nice they named it twice.
Hmm. um. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. What? Let's see. Hmm. A
Uh-huh.
movie that repeats its name?
Yeah. Now I only changed one
Huh.
letter, so the original one didn't repeat itself.
I've got
That
nothing.
one's Kill Kill.
Okay.
I told you they weren't good. I just really like the names. All right, the last bonus one, Ghostface but kinky. Also, what a goth girl calls the Saturday night.
Ghostface but kinky.
Yeah.
Stream?
No.
Gleam. Cream.
Cream. You got it.
Mm. That's awkward.
And I think you won. Good job, Brian.
Hey, what do I win?
You get to do a podcast with me.
Fuck.
A full at least 50 minutes.
Damn it.
Maybe 52 if you're lucky.
So,
Yeah.
anything exciting happened to you this week?
No.
Nice. I was on my own private island for a short while.
Please elaborate. Oh, because flipping flooded.
Uh-huh. Severely.
Yeah.
Shh.
Kevin was at work and they were like, go home, you will die.
Yes, Flippin also did flood along with the town that I live in, which is
not Flippin.
across the United States from there.
Yeah. Ryan, they don't know what state, dummy.
Yeah, you're right.
How many did there? There's 1,000 flippins all throughout the United States, all throughout the continental Americans, because we
And
could also be
Europe.
Canadian, or we could be Europeans with American accents.
We moved.
Yep, together.
No, we could have moved together. Could have been a
Okay,
venture of a lifetime.
all right. We don't live together.
Mm-mm.
Anyways,
Yeah. So it was 4 o'clock.
Ryan's Island. Oh, you don't want your own island, Ryan.
No, no, no. We didn't have one. I said almost.
Did you have kids on there?
I said almost. We did not have an island.
Okay, all right, good.
It was 4 o'clock Wednesday morning,
Hmm.
and all of a sudden we hear pounding on our bedroom window.
Oh,
And I jumped up. I'm like, what the fuck? Sam's like, what the fuck? I knew it had been storming all night. And I saw red flashing lights outside the window. I was like, oh, fuck. There's a power line down on the house. It's probably on fire. Fuck. So I get up and I answer the front door. And there's two firemen standing at the front door. And they're like, hey, dude, you gotta get out now. This water is almost to your front porch. And my house is on a hill
yeah.
where the front porch is
Oh,
at the
yeah.
top of the hill. And the creek is down the hill behind the house. And sure enough, like in my head, I'm like, yeah, I know I've seen it rain before, and yeah, it does get kind of high, but it never gets into the yard. And so I take a quick glance outside, and I see it in front of my truck, which is in front of the house. And it's just like a lake, pretty much. So yeah, we were rushing to get out. I got the We got the kids, put them in the car. Once we
So
got
there
the
were kids
kids,
on the island.
we wasn't an island. There was
Right,
still
right.
land at
Sorry.
front. It was a
Sorry.
peninsula. Um, so got the kids in the car, and then Sam's like, "What about the dogs?" And I was like, "We're taking the fucking dogs. Don't worry." So my plan was to put the stuff from the back hatch of Sam's vehicle into my truck and put the dogs in the back hatch because that's where we used to keep them. There's like a dog
Sure.
pad back there and everything. And then as I'm doing this, I realize there's not a cage because we used to have a little cage that separated that from the rest of the car.
Mm.
It just like hooked to the top of the seats so they couldn't jump through there. But it wasn't there. We took it down a long time ago, like when we had Riley. And I didn't want the dogs to jump over and jump on Kason. So while I'm doing that, I'm like, oh, well, fuck. I go and grab Archer. I'm like, fuck it. I'll just take my truck too, and I'll throw the dogs in my truck. So I took the two males, which are the rowdy ones, and threw them in my truck, and then put Sadie in her car. And while we're doing this, the fire department is sitting at the top of the road, like just watching us. So at this point, they drove back down, and they hopped out, and they're like, can we help you guys? Like, what do you need? Do you need us to grab some stuff? Like, they're like, do you guys want to grab it? Like, is there anything you need to grab? You want to grab any electronics, anything like that? And I look, and the water is like at the porch, basically at the side of the porch. And I'm like, I don't think we have time, guys. Let's just, I was like, we've got everything. We've got our dog and everything. We're good. And then Sam's like, I don't know where Callie is, the cat.
Mm-hmm.
And the firemen are like, well, if it's a cat, it's going to find a high place. So the cat will be okay. And so she's like, okay. So we left. And they're like, go to the storm shelter at the school. So we head to the school. We've never been to the storm shelter. We get there. No one else is at the storm shelter, so we don't know where the storm shelter is. And I pull in the parking lot, and she's like, hey, we forgot his diaper bag.
Mm.
So I'm like, okay, let me go back. So I went back, got the diaper bag, came back to the school. She's like, "Did you get diapers and formula?" And I was like, "It's in the diaper bag, is it not?" And she's like, "Well, there's a few diapers, and I think like half a can of formula." I was like, "Okay, I'll go back again." So this time, I guess she decided to go back too. So then, when I got here, she was already here. So we came in, grabbed diapers and formula, and then we left again. And this time when we left, I made sure I was quick. I was quick thinking. I was like, if water comes into the house, there's outlets. Water and electricity don't like each other. So I quickly ran to the kitchen, ran to the fuse box, and shut off all the breakers of the house, and then left. And then we get back to the school. Still don't know where the storm shelter is. There's still nobody there. But they were evacuating like pretty much everybody along this creek. And when I say creek, it is a creek that turned into a giant, giant river. And so that by then she got a hold of her aunt. We went to her aunt's house in Gassville. Just kind of chilled there for, I don't know, 5 hours, 4 or 5 hours, something like that. And then
Jesus Christ, Ryan.
what happened?
When I when I was working
Did you work Wednesday?
Tuesday, well, I worked Tuesday.
Oh, Tuesday. Yeah.
Brewers like it looks like there's going to be rain,
Yeah.
and I said hopefully for 7 days and 7 nights, enough to flood out everybody.
Fuck
I
you.
think I might. I think I might be God, man. That's all I'm
Maybe.
saying.
You could be.
I think I might be, and I just don't know it. Also, I'm sorry. My bad. Oopsie.
Yeah.
So
You
that's fun.
you owe us about $800.
Oh, for what?
We had a $500 chicken coop gone.
Oh.
Riley's brand new trampoline. We just bought it for her birthday. Destroyed.
Mm-hmm.
It got caught on a tree behind the house, so it
But
didn't
you have
get
insurance.
didn't
How are the
know.
chickens? Are they dead?
We have one chicken. The other
Damn.
two chickens are MIA. This chicken was MIA, but then one of the neighbors, she like came down to check on us. She's like, "Hey, how's everyone doing?" Because at this point we were back at the house. It was probably around 10 o'clock that morning or 11, and we had come back to the house. I came back first to kind of assess the damage because our other neighbors were sending pictures to Sam, and one of the pictures she sent, they were standing behind the house, and I'm like, that's behind the house. Like the river's gone down now, or the creek. I was like, so I'm gonna go back and assess damage and see where we're at. And came back. The Where the chicken coop was is literally just a dirt circle in the ground. The only thing left in our backyard is the paving stones that we had their food and water sitting on. Yeah, the coop's gone. Both ducks were still here, standing in the front yard. When we were running and trying to evacuate that morning, we looked over, like us and the fire crew looked over, and there's one of the ducks in the rapids, like in the road, just doing circles and dipping its head under and playing in the fucking water. At that point, I didn't know where the other duck was. I thought he was gone. But when I came back later that day, both of them were here. Everything else was kind of gone.
They were having the time of their life, man.
Yeah, they fucking loved it.
They're probably going to be spoiled now. They're going to think that every day their whole front yard's gonna be a river.
Yeah, they better not.
I think you're gonna have to. I think you're gonna have to dam up the end of that creek and let it flood every now and again.
The water was about 5 foot up the back of the backside of the house.
God, did any make its way in?
No, no water came in the house. Um, it did go under the crawl space. We have one crawl space toward the back of the house that we had like some stuff in for storage. That's all ruined. Um, it had I had two lawnmowers and a old boat trailer that was converted to a motorcycle trailer sitting behind the house. The trailer is gone. One of the lawnmowers is gone. The other lawnmower got washed up to the group of trees that the trampoline got caught on.
Damn.
Heavy ass fucking lawnmowers. Yeah, all that shit's gone. The water like pushed in the door to that bottom crawl space, to where I had to like pry it open.
Hmm.
And then Sam had a bird bath sitting back there that was her great grandma's. It was a concrete bird bath, really like a really small one, like skinny, like I could easily lift it up and move it. Um, it was the only thing standing in our backyard.
Huh.
And you go up to it and you like touch it and it like wobbles, but it was standing. And it was completely submerged. It was crazy. One family over here, their house got completely washed off of the foundation, destroyed the house.
I just played video games
Yeah.
all weekend.
Hmm.
That's all I did.
Must have been fun.
No, not really. It was okay, I suppose. I watched some TV.
Yeah.
In the
Our
comfort of my unflooded house.
our backyard used to be nice, lush green grass, and now it's completely creek bed. It's just
I think our lawnmower's still outside. I don't think that got swept away in the flood.
well, you know.
Yeah, our tomatoes they got too much water though, and they all cracked. So we're just as hurt as you are, Ryan.
Right.
I mean, what we're going to use those tomatoes for? They're ugly now.
Salsa,
Um,
pasta sauce,
that's what we're already using
ketchup.
them for, dummy. No one makes their own ketchup. Don't be gross.
Says you.
Have you made your own ketchup?
No.
I tried making catsup before. Do you know what that is?
Ew. No.
It's not made out of cats. It's old like broke bitch in England during like the reign of King the First.
King
And
the First.
King the First.
He had
And
no
they were
name. He had no name, sire. He was just King the First.
His name was King. Yeah. Did not get shot. This was before guns. Thank God.
And after he died, his son took over. Gerald.
King the First and King Gerald, King the Second.
Nope, not even King, just Gerald.
Just Gerald. It's a whole bunch of mushrooms and salt and vinegar.
That's disgusting.
And I love mushrooms, so I was like, fuck it, I'll try it. I love mushrooms. And I made it, and I don't know where I fucked up, dude, but it was like drinking mud. It was like drinking very thin mud. It was absolutely horrid. Made you trip for days, though.
It's fucking awful. We went walking the creek today after I got off work.
You mean your backyard?
No, like the actual creek. It went down
Oh.
already.
Oh, right.
There was
Any cool things?
There was a bunch of shit. There was another There was another trampoline, which was not ours, because it had too many springs on it.
Sure.
There was 2 boats that we found.
Ironic.
Right? There was a flat bottom riverboat, and then there was another like smaller dinghy type boat
Okay.
that had shattered against a tree. There was a hot tub wrapped around a telephone pole.
Ooh, okay.
Somebody was driving it way too fucking fast. Um, there was,
Hey, good joke, bud.
yeah, I thought so.
I like that one.
Yeah.
That was a funny joke.
It was fun. Like we started on one side of the creek, and then we start walking down it, and there's this couple on the other side of the creek fixing their fence because they had got washed away. And then we look over, and there's this little um like inflatable turtle that you use for the water.
Sure.
That was Riley's.
Oh,
It was in our backyard. And I was like, "Hey, there's your turtle." And she's like, "My turtle." And then sure enough, we went over there and got it. Well, we left it there and then we walked the rest of the well, not the rest of the way, but quite a ways down the creek. Never found what we were looking for. So I was like, "All right, let's go back." And we went back. We probably walked a mile, maybe 2 miles down the creek.
it's
And
it's starting to bother me, Ryan.
what?
You keep saying creek.
It's legit a creek.
I know it is, but that's not how you pronounce it.
I'm not saying crick.
It's a crick, Ryan.
No.
It's a crick.
No, a crick is what you get in your neck when you sleep on it sideways.
No, that's a crank.
That's
I crank my neck all the time. I'm always cranking myself, to be quite honest.
Oh, are you?
Yeah,
Just
I always cranking my. That's what I call my neck is my hog. I always cranking my hog.
mahogany? Crank.
Love cranking my hog.
Oh, yeah?
You ever crank your hog, Ryan?
Nope.
Never got a crank in your hog?
Nope, never once cranked mahog.
Damn,
So you said you
lucky you. Sometimes I crank my hog so hard I black out a little bit.
yeah, sometimes you crank your hard curb just had a fucking stroke.
What? What?
I just had a stroke.
Say something about Stanley Kubrick?
No, the Stanley Cup.
Oh,
Hey, you said you had a realization today.
yeah, I did.
Yeah, what was
Now,
that?
you're gonna have to stay with me for a bit because I am going to let you into my mind palace, which is it's gonna be like a roller coaster, hands and arms inside, right? Just enjoy the ride. Don't sit
Okay,
up from your seat, okay?
didn't plan on it.
I was thinking about the scene from Boondocks where Huey's like, "What do you do when you can't do nothing, but there's nothing you can do?" And then Papa or Uncle, whatever the fuck his name is like, "You do what you can do." And I'm like, "Damn, that's a good line." And I was like, and it's really cool that like kids probably watch this, like black kids probably watch this. I found it like really inspirational, you know. And
No.
then I started thinking about Static Shock and how it was the same way. And then I was like, what the fuck do us white kids have? I was like, not even that it has to be like it's okay to be white because I think that's just Hitler propaganda. But like like my culture isn't like Arthur, hey Arthur, you know. So I was like, what would actually be specifically my culture ran as a kid? And then I imagined talking to you about this, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you would probably list off some cartoon, and I would hard disagree and be like, that wasn't my struggle, right? And then you would be like, what struggle? And then I would have to tell you how I grew up poor. And I'll have to bring up how every time you were at my dad's, all we ate was tuna fish and deer meat because deer meat only cost a bullet and tuna fish was real cheap. right? And then you would make a joke about how that was because he was spending all his money on uh, heroin instead of food. And then I would point out, this is when we get to the realization that that is because, or that was, he only started doing that after the divorce. Before it, he was still broke as shit. And then I realized I don't have a junkie father. I have a mother who turns decent fathers into junkie fathers. It's all that bitch's fault.
How's Kevin?
Oh, you. Oh God. I don't know. I haven't seen him in a while. He's been laying down a lot recently. Said it hurt his back. Did I go check on
Oh,
him?
couple things. Um,
Yeah.
I don't know shit about Boondocks. Never watched it because it's a
Just
dumb show.
a couple.
2, it's not a children's show. 3,
Hello.
huh? Hello.
Right, I'm scared. I don't know if it's my Discord fucking up or yours.
Great.
Wait, I can hear you now.
Can
Is it
you?
because you fucking launched ATM9?
No, I didn't. I haven't launched
I can.
anything.
That's kind of weird that your Discord started fucking up as soon as it also gave the notification that you're not playing ATM9.
No, I'm logging on to my ATM because I gotta check my finances. Ow.
Oh, right. Okay, anyways, you were saying.
Uh, Boondocks is dumb.
No, it's not. Shut up.
It's not a kid's show.
I never said it
Um,
was a kid show.
you said you imagine kids are sitting
I
there
just said kids
watching
watched
this,
it. I
and
watched
then
South Park as a
you
kid.
said,
That's not a kid show.
and yeah, and then you proceeded to go, what was my show? I don't think my show was Hey Arthur. No, because they're not in the same realm. Your show was South Park. You
Well,
just
it's
said
just
it.
I just said that. I meant like any animation.
Huh?
And I watched more Hey Arthur than I did South Park, so that was kind of my go-to.
I hardly ever watched Hey Arthur. I didn't like Hey Arthur.
I liked when he used his library card to cut up cocaine.
That was a
I
good
really liked
episode.
that part. Yeah, I really liked when he's like, "Damn, Buster, I'm horny," and then he fucked a whole bunch of goth bitches.
Um, don't remember that episode.
And they showed his like aardvark cock and everything. Can't remember where I seen that. It wasn't YouTube. It was some other site. Made me
Oh,
click a little box before I hopped on the website.
yeah, really strange.
It is strange. I like the episode where he finds the dead homeless man under the bridge.
What are you watching?
Hey Arthur,
Don't think you're watching the right one.
are you sure?
Positive.
The one with the aardvark and the bunny and the mouse and the bulldog.
No. Wait, what bunny are you talking about?
I think she was a lesbian.
No.
Wait, no, Buster was the bunny. What was the girl?
Wait,
The one that
what?
was a lesbian. Am I thinking of the right show? The one where
None of them were
he's an
lesbians.
aardvark. No, that bitch was totally a lesbian.
No.
She was a tomboy who would not fuck our boy Arthur. She was a
It was a
she was a
kids
lesbian.
show.
Okay, and
Of course they're not
you
gonna
know
fuck.
the parents from Bluey fuck all the time, or they wouldn't have two kids.
What?
You're telling me that the two children from Bluey were immaculate conception.
No.
Okay, then.
I'm not saying they fuck all the time.
At least twice, which is more than I have ever done it.
Well,
Also, her name was Maxine. I looked it up.
Maxine. Hey, like me now.
What's wrong with you?
A lot.
Listen, I understand you're angry because I accidentally summoned the flood.
We
That's
lost a
all I
lot of
had.
we lost a lot of money.
You didn't lose any money. You just lost a lot of things that cost money.
Hey, what a wonderful time to play. And I said,
Right, and you're
hey.
going to get us.
Wait, that's not Arthur,
You're
is
going to
it?
get us copyright
Is that
stricken.
Arthur?
Yeah, that's Arthur.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Who sang that? Was that
What's her
Jag
name?
Johnson?
Hold on, let me look it up. Yes, that was Jag Johnson.
You don't even know who Jag Johnson is.
I don't need to know who it is. I just looked it up.
No, you really don't know who Jag Johnson is?
Should I?
You should.
Jag John. Do I not know how to spell Johnson? Make what? American singer goes by Jaguar Wright.
I may be
Is
wrong. Hang
an
on.
American singer and writer.
Hang on, that may not be his name. James Johnson, maybe?
Jack Johnson?
I think it's Jag Johnson. But I may be
American
wrong.
basketball player forward?
No. Hang
That's a
on.
lot of neck tattoos.
No, hang on.
Maybe Jeff Johnson.
No, it is Jag Johnson.
Are we sure?
I knew it was Jag Johnson. I'm not crazy.
Yeah, I know. I told you that. Did I spell Johnson wrong? Is it with an H?
Who the fuck doesn't spell it with an H?
Some people. I don't know, dude. I don't ask questions. Are you saying Jag or Jack?
Jack.
You keep cutting out.
I swear to God.
Is it? Oh, the banana pancakes.
Yes, and the Curious George theme song.
Yeah, banana pancakes. Guy rips ass. Yeah, I don't know who the fuck Jag Johnson is then.
Were you searching Jag?
Yeah, I swear you said it. I even asked you to repeat it, and I swear you said it a second time.
Okay.
Your pop filter
Alright.
is so high that's turning all your K's into G's.
Okay. So you're telling me you heard the name Jack Johnson and you immediately thought Jaguar Johnson without an H, the most common name ever.
Well, I typed in Jag and then J-O, and it all corrected to Johnson without an H. No, I thought Jag was really weird. I thought Jag was a weird name, but I know someone who has a kid named Kason, so
You're so dumb.
he named this kid the Joint, which I don't know, man.
And I said, hey.
Hey.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I had a little.
I like the episode where they sacrifice a goat to summon Satan.
Huh, you're
What's your
watching the
favorite
wrong
episode, right?
show. I don't have
I
one
don't
because I
think
never
so.
watched the show.
Oh, then how do you know I'm watching the wrong show?
Because it's a kids show. They did not do that in it.
You don't know this if
I
you
do.
haven't watched it.
I do know that. Because if they did, it would be all over the internet.
I don't think that's true.
It is 100% true.
There's a lot of stuff that's all over the internet that you just haven't seen. I bet if I look up, "Hey Arthur fucking gotchas," I'll find something.
Not from the show.
Fucking god. Bitches. Oh, here's an NPR article.
A what?
NPR article?
What is NPR?
Non-public radio.
Oh.
Alright, now let me try.
Sorry, I thought we were
Hey
doing a
Arthur
thing.
finds a dead body. Oh, this one's on Rolling Stones. Ever since I realized that there is a band and a magazine called Rolling Stones, it has pissed me off so much. When
Oh,
did
fuck.
Rolling Stones start? 62. When did Rolling Stones magazine start? 67. Figured it out.
Figured what out?
Wait, hold on. Hold on.
Yeah.
The first issue of Rolling Stone,
Uh-huh.
which blatantly ripped the name from the band the Rolling Stones,
Yeah.
had John Lennon on the cover.
Uh-huh.
It couldn't even be the Rolling Stones on the cover?
Nope.
They couldn't put Mick Jagger right up on there?
Yep.
Why? What the fuck
Uh-huh.
is wrong with them?
I don't know.
Did they have like secret beef with them or something?
They
Was it like
could
some
have.
guy saying in a bar and he's like, man, as soon as I get my college degree, I'm gonna start a magazine. And then Mick Jagger's there getting fucking wasted. And he's like, I'm starting a band. And he's like, that's so cool. What is your band gonna be called? He goes, I don't know. What's your magazine gonna be called? He goes, The Rolling Stone. Rolling Stone. And in 4 to 5 years, when I get my journalism degree, I'll start my magazine company. And then Mick Jagger walked away, rubbing his hands like a cartoon villain.
Is that how it went?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Do you have a better theory?
Nope. I like
All
that.
right then.
Do you think he was like curling his mustache
I
in a
think so.
sinister
Does
way?
Mick Jagger, has Mick Jagger ever
He
had a
did.
mustache?
He did. He did.
Okay.
He had to
All
shave
right.
it so that the people from the magazine
So he
wouldn't
wouldn't
recognize
know.
him. Yeah.
So he wouldn't know. That's
Mm-hmm.
smart. God, I just looked up a picture of Mick Jagger. That is not a real dude. That is an
What?
alien or a lizard or a mannequin that
You think
came
it's
to
a
life.
cartoon?
I don't. He does look like a cartoon. He looks like he came straight out of C.I. Joe or
What?
G.I. Joe.
No, I think you're right. C.I. Joe.
Just look at
C.A.I. Joe.
just look him up. Just type in Mick Jagger. Look at the first
I
picture he
know
shows
what
you.
Mick Jagger looks like.
No, you gotta look at the first picture he shows you,
Oh,
Ryan.
Jesus
It is.
Christ.
It is. I'm
Mick
scared a little
Jagger.
bit.
Which one are you talking about?
The one where he looks like he's having a stroke.
Yep.
The one where he looks like he got shot in the neck, maybe by like a sharp gust of wind.
Yeah. To be shot in the
What?
neck by a gust of wind.
Also, what is he wearing? It looks like a kimono, but like a silk jacket.
To be fair, he always looked like that. Like he was having a stroke every time
Hold on.
You should look
Now
at
I gotta look
videos of
up.
him dancing on stage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I gotta look up young Mick Jagger.
And I
Oh,
say,
he
hey,
looked.
hey.
He was never an attractive man, huh?
Nope.
Wait, was the song "Moves Like Jagger" making fun of him?
Could have been. I don't know. Everyone says he was a really good dancer.
Well, they also said that about Elvis, and all he did was kind of flapped his dick in the air.
Okay.
You ever think
That's what
about
you
that,
want to
Ryan?
call it?
Ryan, get into position, shake your hips like Elvis did, and tell me your dick isn't going ape shit.
Yeah, but he was wearing leather pants most of the time.
Wait, Mick Jagger or Elvis?
Elvis.
Hey, he wore all those tassels. Oh no, he wore the tight pants so they see his bulgy woggy, right?
It was holding it in though, so it wasn't flopping.
I guess you're right. Young Elvis Presley cock.
Oh.
Oh,
What?
Jesus.
What?
Okay, one, guy was packing.
What?
Two, there's a framed picture of a pair of underwear that he wore that he shit his pants in.
Wait, what?
I don't know how to rephrase what I said so it makes more sense. They have it on
Oh,
display. I really hope it's not in what's his house called?
Graceland?
I really hope this was in Graceland.
I hope it is.
I gotta read
That'd be
this
the
a little bit
best.
just to make sure. A pair of Elvis' unspeakably dirty underwear was going up for auction. How much did it sell for? I need to know how much it sold for. I need to know.
You need to know if you missed out.
5,000 pounds.
Oh, you could have bought those.
I don't want dirty, shitty Elvis underwear.
But do you?
Ryan, you should look at them. This man did not wipe his ass.
Maybe they were from one show and he was trying to put on a show for the fans, so he didn't want to take a break and he had some bad sushi beforehand.
Maybe. I don't know, man. It looks like something from a Cronenberg film.
And I said, hey.
What is this? Hold on.
wonderful time today.
That's just a thumbnail, and it has Elvis's face, and then right next to it says "Come Town."
What?
Yeah, well, I'll just take a screenshot.
What are
of
you
this.
watching?
I don't know anymore, man. This is just what happens when you're really good at the internet. You find stuff like this.
Right. Really good.
You find Elvis shitty underwear in Come Town. It's a good picture.
Yeah. The best I've ever seen of Elvis.
Isn't it crazy that that man got really fat and had a heart attack on the toilet?
I think it's funny.
Like, he was like the first sex
Ow.
icon for women, and then he went, I really like cake. And just
What?
never stopped eating it. Fat Elvis is crazy.
Oh, yeah?
Have you seen how fat that fucker got? And it was all in his face and nowhere. He had to wear like 3 girdles. He has a fatter face than me, and he looks, dude. He had long hair,
Yeah.
down to his
Bosom?
shoulders.
Oh.
What?
What?
That's a real fat Elvis. I don't think that's the real Elvis.
Hey,
But that's
hey,
a real
hey,
fat
I'm
Elvis.
Fat Elvis.
Oh, that's pretty good.
What?
Ryan, do your Don Knotts.
Andy.
I'm Andy. I'm Andy Griffith.
Well, I can't even do it now.
Don. What was his name in the show?
Barney.
Barney.
Andy.
My
I
son.
can't do it now.
My son. My son.
My
Whose
Your
name
son?
slips me.
Why
Don't
can't
tell me. I'll think of it.
Hang on. Why can I not do Don Knox now? Hoy.
It kind of sounds like you're doing that.
God dang it. How did I do it the other day? What was I doing? What kind of voice was I doing?
Oh, like a Don Knotts voice, sort of.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Maybe I should go back to
Just
that.
try that. Yeah, just try that.
Andy.
Was it
No.
Augie? Opie. It was Opie.
Augie or Opie?
It was Opie. You need to let it kind of squeak a little bit. You're not letting it squeak. You're not pinching it.
No, I'll pinch it.
You gotta pinch it. You gotta make that stream tight.
Sorry. I don't know what came over me.
Ryan, stop getting horny on live.
On live.
Yeah, on live. We're live right now. Stop getting horny.
Fair enough.
Do what I do. Just crank your hog. Crank your hog instead. It's where you feel pain in your neck. Just crank your hog instead.
Sorry. Oh shit.
Is that the title?
What, crank your hog?
Crank your hog instead.
Yeah, I feel like it's gotta be.
Yeah. I don't know,
And
man.
I said, hey, what a wonderful,
Wonderful
day.
We found a dead body under the bridge. And I fucked lots of goth bitches.
You're watching the wrong
Hey,
show. You're
I
watching the
use
wrong
my
show.
card to cut
You're
up
watching
cocaine.
the wrong show. Wait, what?
What?
Huh? What was that?
I do lots
Oh
of
shit!
drugs.
No, no.
And this is my buddy Buster Bugs.
Oh fuck.
I think we have a career, Ryan.
In what exactly?
Doing just singing the Hey Arthur song accurately,
Oh yeah, very, very accurate.
very accurately. Hey,
Nope.
we're summoning the devil today,
No, 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 no. We're not. I
so we
don't. I don't
can
want to do
buy
that.
his porn mags.
Huh?
Yeah, I buy my porn from the devil.
Do you?
Yeah, a lot. It has a lot of hot goth devil bitches in it.
Hmm.
The only issue is that he sells them via magazine, and the pages are always sticky. They come that way, not pre-used. It's just the devil, and that's how he likes them. He
Right.
sells the magazines pre-sticky. I don't know if he sprays them down with something or if the pages are alive and they're constantly pre-coming. I'm not really sure. That's something I never would have thought I would have thunk up
What?
in 1,000 years. A magazine that pre-comes for you.
What is
You
wrong
want to think?
with
You want
you?
to think about that for a second, Ryan?
I
Flipping through a
don't
magazine,
really want to.
just lick your thumb, pull the page, lick your thumb. Oh, that's a little salty. Wait, hold
Oh,
on.
what?
Every page is just slightly sticky, a little damp. What's that? What's that smell?
You have a problem.
What? Look, Ryan, I'm just a product of my environment. It's because I grew up watching Hey Arthur. That's really it.
Oh yeah.
Nothing
Yeah,
else to
it's
it.
Hey Arthur's problem.
You wouldn't get it. You didn't watch Hey Arthur. You probably watched something like, I don't know, Codename Kid Next Door, or
Ew, no.
yeah, that was one I also watched. I really like the part where the Codename Kids Next Door discovered that the bourgeoisie is actually secretly oppressing the entirety of the working class, so they work together to overthrow the government. And Ryan, that is not a joke. That actually happens in that show.
Oh, I believe it. It was a dumb show.
Nah, it was
Probably did a
kind of
lot of
sick,
dumb
dude.
shit.
They made guns out of 2x4s. That was awesome.
That's scary.
Yeah,
That's how you know it was in
scary,
Chicago.
awesome. What? Codename Kids Next Door wasn't in Chicago.
I think it was.
What did you grow up watching?
A lot of SpongeBob.
Oh,
A
yeah,
lot
that
of
explains
Family
it.
Guy.
That definitely explains it.
You know, the good shows.
Well, subjective. I watched a
That's
lot
right,
of
buddy.
Your Mom.
You're so
What are we doing
funny.
anymore, man?
I don't know.
Hey, I have one more.
You constantly have your mom jokes.
I have one more, Ryan. Do you
Oh
want to
yeah?
hear it?
Sure.
I kind of left it out because I don't think you're smart enough to get it.
Oh, okay.
A bunch of Boston gangsters get suspicious when they learn a fellow gang member cannot pass gas.
What?
It has every Boston, Irish, whatever you want to call them, actor in this movie. It
No fucking
has
clue.
Matt Damon, Leo DiCaprio, a third one that kind of Mark, what's his name?
Wahlberg?
Mark Wahlberg. It has all those
Wah
fuckers.
wah wah.
Mark. That's how he says his own name. I can say it like that. Mark Wahlberg. My name's Mark Wahlberg.
That was a really good Bostonian.
I beat up Asians.
Oh, what?
I gotta grow potatoes on my own shit.
That wasn't Mark.
My name's Mark Wahlberg. What?
That was
Oh shit, that
Leo.
was Matt Damon.
I mean,
No, it wasn't. It
I
was
mean Matt
Matt Damon.
Damon, not Leo. I mean Matt Damon.
Was it?
Oh
Was it not
shit!
Mark?
No, it was not Mark. It was Matt
What
Damon.
did Mark do? Oh, he bought a zoo. We got buy a zoo.
What? When did he buy a zoo?
In the movie, We Bought a Zoo.
That was not Mark Wahlberg.
Who was that?
That was Kevin James.
I'm looking at it, dude. That's fucking Mark.
It's
Shit,
not
it was Matt
Mark.
Damon again.
Oh, was it
Fuck.
Matt Damon?
God damn it. What does Mark do?
Mark doesn't do anything. You should
Mark
know this.
Wahlberg. Oh, he
Mark
makes
didn't do it.
burgers. I make burgers.
Yeah, he's got his own burger place.
And I talk to my teddy bear. I
And he
don't know
was
what this
in
is turning into.
and he was in Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch.
Doing Boston's kind of hard.
That's what she said.
What?
Huh?
Who said that, Ryan?
Yeah.
Did she do all of Boston?
Uh-huh.
All of it?
Yeah, you know, the song Shipping Out to Boston.
Oh.
It was about her doing all of Boston.
I should move to Boston.
Yeah.
They don't like their R's. I don't like my R's. I think it would be a healthy relationship.
Yeah. Good choice.
Yeah. I mean, look, the guy's name is Mac Wahlberg. There's not a single R in there.
Well, I think they're supposed to be.
Not when he says it.
Oh! And I
How's the
said,
game going,
"Hey, what game?"
ATM 9.
I'm checking my bank.
Just tell me, how's it going?
I am checking my bank.
I just want to know how it's going. That's all. Why was Mac in Scoob? Who was he in Scoob?
Scoob.
Yeah, it's like the most recent Scooby Doo movie.
Well, I didn't know there wasn't recent Scooby-Doo movie.
Why was Kim Jong in Scoob?
Are you sure somebody didn't play Kim Jong?
Ryan, no, Ryan, this is the movie. I didn't realize you didn't know this. In Scoob, I swear to God, Shaggy and Scooby die and go to hell, and they can take Shaggy back, but they can't take Scooby back. And they leave him behind. I don't think that's really behind. I never watched the movie.
I think you're high on cocaine.
Tracy Morgan's in this too.
Of course.
Billy West. What do you mean, of course? So
Tracy-
you don't know who Tracy Morgan is? That's all you had to say.
I know who Tracy Morgan is. Tracy Morgan's in everything.
Name one thing he's in.
The scary movies.
Is he?
Uh-huh.
Are you certain? If I look it up, will I find he did the scary movies?
He was
He
in at least
did-
one of them.
He did Scare Tactics.
I don't like Tracy Morgan.
Brian, you're thinking of someone else.
I'm not.
He's never did a scary movie.
I'm not thinking of somebody else. I know who Tracy Morgan is. And I don't like him.
He was in 30 Rock. He was okay.
Just the way he talks is so annoying.
He had a stroke, man.
Well, not
He got hit
not
by a
enough.
car. He got
Well,
hit by a car.
they
Was in
weren't
the
going
hospital
fast
for
enough.
like 2 years. What the fuck?
what? He was in the longest yard, I know.
He has a big fucking head. Like, his head is at least 1.7 times bigger than it should be. It's a big fucking head, dude.
I think the only role that I actually like of his is when he in the longest yard when he's playing that tranny.
I like the rolls that they throw at you when you yell roll
Oh yeah?
and you catch them.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about?
Uh-huh, at Lambert's.
Well, don't dox us.
How am I gonna dox us?
Well, now they know we're within driving distance from Lambert's, and you live in a town called Flippin.
There's a lot of Lamberts throughout the country.
That cannot be true.
It is true. It's a chain.
Lambert's. Southern restaurant. Uh-oh, Ryan. It's only in the southern continental United States.
Except for the one up here. I mean, the one over there. Did I save us? Was that a good
right,
save?
there's literally only one.
There's
It's not a
no,
chain.
there's not. There's more than one.
Oh, sorry, there's three. There's three of them.
Chain.
Yeah, I guess that's a chain. Yeah.
You can make a loop with 3.
What?
You can make a loop with 3.
Man, beats me to tears.
Yeah, I know.
That's got me scratching my head like a dog with fleas.
Yeah. You scratch your head a
Yeah.
lot.
Can't get my head around that one. That one's tighter than a gnat's asshole.
Yeah. Keep going. Keep cooking.
I was kind of hoping you would join in at any point.
I can't think of any.
I didn't realize today was the Joey show.
I can't think of any.
You told your little story about how you almost became a notorious islander.
B.I.G. Wait, what?
And a notorious islander.
Not Notorious B.I.G.?
No, not notorious B.I.G. And then you went,
Damn it.
all right, I did my job, and then logged on to ATM9, and then just kind of clocked out.
No, I'm not
You kind of
on
said, all right,
anything.
I did my part. You said, I did my part. You do yours now.
I'm not
You
on
said, you
anything.
do the show. I'm done. I got iron to melt.
I'm not on anything.
You go, I need a lot of copper ore right now.
I'm not on anything.
Right. I bet.
You got a problem.
Ryan, I can see you swaying like a whore in church right now.
I'm not.
Uh-huh.
Well, I don't sweat.
Hold on, let me look up Southern sayings. Old. I want old Southern sayings.
Oh, yeah.
Old.
They gotta be old.
Oops. Accidentally typed sold other sayings.
You don't want to be selling Southerns.
What?
Huh?
What? What? No one says that. Rode hard and put away wet.
I've heard that one.
What?
I
And
have.
it's not a sexual innuendo. That's crazy.
Oh, boy, I don't feel like I don't see how it's not a sexual innuendo.
It means when you ride a horse so hard, they sweat.
Right.
That dog don't
That's
hunt.
what it
That's probably my
means.
favorite Southern saying. That dog don't hunt. You know?
Da-na-na-na-na-na. Ooh, hey, ah.
I'm gonna jerk her bald?
What?
I don't know, man. I'm gonna jerk her bald.
What'd you just say to me?
As easy as sliding off a greasy log backwards.
As opposed to,
An ungreased log forwards, I guess?
I guess.
What? As happy as a dead pig in sunshine.
Oh shit. Wait, a dead pig in sunshine?
Uh-huh.
I don't get it. Well, you got anything else, bud?
Don't pee down my back and tell me it's raining.
Oh. Okay.
Hotter than Satan's house cat?
Satan had a house cat?
Guess so. He
Fair
squeezes
enough.
quarters so tight the eagle screams.
Okay.
Southern sayings are really just either the best thing ever or the dumbest thing ever.
Yeah, it's usually how sayings go.
He hasn't got the sense God gave a goose. His brain rattles like a BB in a boxcar.
A BB in a boxcar? That makes sense.
Uh huh. Uh huh.
Well,
What's your favorite?
still just, beats me to tears.
Cuter than a speckle pup under a cabbage leaf.
I don't know what the fuck you just said.
That boy's cornbread ain't done in the middle. I feel like my
That's
my
Charlie.
accent's developing the faster the more I talk. I need a beer real quick. I feel like I'm not slurring enough.
No, you need moonshine.
Nervous as a cat in a room full of rocking chairs.
Uh,
Shit fire and save matches.
Wait, what?
Shit fire and save matches.
Okay.
That skewer big enough to stand flat-footed and fuck a turkey.
Yeah, I've heard that.
The devil was being his wife. Have you heard that one? I've heard that one.
The devil's beating his wife?
Yeah,
No.
it's when it's raining but the sun's out.
Wow.
If the good Lord's willing and the quick, hold on, let me get running start at it. If the good Lord's willing and the creek don't rise.
Now let's give us a good one to end on.
This grandma calls diarrhea the backdoor trots, and I think that's the title of the episode.
Thanks everyone
Backdoor
for
trots.
palling around.
Don't backdoor your trots.
Bye.
Bye bye.